Trump joins tariff talks with Japan as U.S. seeks deals amid trade wars. President Donald Trump on Wednesday inserted himself directly into trade talks with Japanese officials, a sign of the high stakes for the United States after its tariffs rattled the economy and caused the administration to assure the public that it would quickly reach deals. The Republican president attended the meeting alongside Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, top economic advisors with a central role in his trade and tariff policies. Hopefully something can be worked out, which is good, great. For Japan and the USA, Trump wrote in a social media post ahead of the meeting. Afterward, he posted, "A great honor to have just met with the Japanese delegation on trade. Big progress." Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba told reporters Thursday in Tokyo that his chief trade negotiator, Ryosei Akazawa, told him from Washington that the talks were very candid and constructive. Of course the talks are not easy, but President Trump stated his intention to make this negotiation a top priority. Ishiba said, "I believe we had talks that lead to a next step." Ishiba said he will closely watch how ministerial talks go and plans to visit Washington to meet with Trump at an appropriate time. Trump's choice to get directly involved in negotiations points to his desire to quickly finalize a slew of trade deals as China is pursuing its own set of agreements. It's an open test of Trump's reputation as a dealmaker as countries around the world seek to limit the potential damage unleashed by his import taxes. The sweeping tariffs that Trump announced on April 2 triggered panic in the financial markets and generated recession fears, causing the U.S. president to quickly put a partial 90-day hold on the import taxes and increase his already steep tariffs against China to as much as 145%. The pause temporarily spared Japan from 24% across-the-board tariffs, but there continues to be a 10% baseline tariff and a 25% tax on imported cars, auto parts, steel and aluminum exports. With Japan charging an average tax rate of 1.9% on other countries' goods and having a long-standing alliance with the U.S. The talks on Wednesday are a crucial indicator of whether the Trump administration can achieve a meaningful deal that reassures the markets, American voters and foreign allies. U.S. economic rival China, meanwhile, is trying to capitalize on the turmoil around Trump's announcements, with its leader, President Xi Jinping, touring nations of Southeast Asia and promoting his country as a more reliable trade partner. Japan is among the first countries to start open negotiations with the U.S. Trump and other administration officials have said the phones have been ringing off the hook, with dozens of countries calling, eager to strike deals with a president who views himself as a master negotiator to avoid tariffs when the 90-day pause ends. Israel and Vietnam have offered to zero out their tariff rates, but Trump has been noncommittal as to whether that would be sufficient. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.